my beautiful friends, and welcome to Tailor Made Beauty by Kris. This is one of my favorite videos because we are coming up on the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, and I love going through all the stuff and picking out things and sharing it with you. And that is what today's video is. This is my wish list. Some things I'm definitely getting, some things I'm like, I want to see it in person, some things are, ooh, if I don't spend too much money, I have enough left for these items. But I want to start out with things that I am not buying. And the first one on that list is Barefoot Dreams. Don't get me wrong, I love Barefoot Dreams. I have 3 or 4 sweaters. I love them. I don't need any more. However, if you have never treated yourself to a Barefoot Dreams sweater, I highly recommend them. They're wonderful. They're warm, they're soft, they're just so cozy. They're definitely worth the money. Another thing that you're not going to see in this video are the halogen long open cardigan. Again, I love them. I have 4 of them. I just don't need any more. I don't need any more colors, but I think they're a great piece to have in your wardrobe. They're great if you're headed back to the office or you've never left the office. They're great for casual on the go. They're just really lovely layering pieces to have, especially as we're heading into fall and winter. Another thing is North Face jackets. Except there's one I'm thinking about, but okay, I'm going to try really hard not to buy anymore. I have them, I love them. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. We're cold and rainy in the winter. We have a place in the mountains, so I get to visit snow lots. I need a warm jacket. I have warm jackets. I like to have a wardrobe of warm jackets, so yeah, as hard as it is for me to say no to North Face jackets, I'm going to try. Moto jackets. Moto jackets are everywhere again this year. I got 2 last year, and you know, I'm just not wearing them as much as I thought I would. So while I still think it's a great piece to have, I'm trying really hard to refrain from that myself this year. And last but not least are Chelsea boots. And again, it's because I love them. I think I either have 4 or 5 pair. I picked them up last year. I had a black pair and a brown pair that I wore all winter long and loved. And then when boots were going on clearance last spring, I picked up 2 more pair of them. So I love me a Chelsea boot. They're so versatile. They go great with like the shorter cropped jean length. They're great with skinny jeans. Just they're a really fabulous item to have in your shoe wardrobe. So having said all of that, let's get into it. We are starting with shoes and boots. And for all of these things, I am starting with the lowest price items in the category going to the highest price items in the category. And I am starting off here with a pair of sandals by Born. Born makes really comfortable shoes. And I still have got vacations coming up this summer where I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. And I want something to be kind of chic looking. I don't want a big clunky looking sandal. So I love the simplicity. I love the shape of the band of leather that goes across your foot on this, and then that strap for the toho for your big toe. I really like that. $54 for these Borns. They last for years and years. So I think it's a really reasonable price for how long this sandal is going to last me. Moving on, here's a Chelsea boot that I was talking about. This one by Caslon. I like that little bit of detail of the brown layer between the black lug boot and the black boot. It looks just simple, chic, and at $59.90, what a great price on those. I am looking at this Calvin Klein flat. I like the pointy toe, that's pretty modern. And I like that buckle detail across the front. That is one shoe I feel like I need in my wardrobe right now. Here is another great boot by Blondo. I really love the Blondo brand. I have a few of them. Their stuff is waterproof. Like I said, in the Pacific Northwest in the winter, we certainly need waterproof. And they're pretty comfortable. The ones I have are higher heels, so I do be a little careful about wearing them. But this one with the low heel, I love this dark taupe suede. I'm curious to see it in person because this is one of those colors that can go really wrong in person. So $79.90, good price there. I'm totally on the fence about this Steve Madden boot. I feel like they have it in the sale. They've had it for several years. I do like the look. I'm a little concerned about the high heel just for me, but I think it would be cute with jeans, I could even see it with skirts and dresses, so I'm kind of on the fence about that. Same with this Treasure and Bond over the knee boot. I was honestly surprised at how many over the knee boots we are still seeing. And I do kind of like an over the knee boot. I've abstained for a couple of years. So again, this one on Treasure and Bond has a bit of a high heel. So I want to try it on and see how it feels. But at $99.90, that is $70 off its regular price, so that's a really good deal. Here is another Chelsea boot, okay? I decided to show you a few of them. This is from Mark Fisher. And again, it's got the elastic on the side. This one doesn't have that contrasting strip of brown. So if you like the all black look, this is a really good one. Ugg boots. As I mentioned, I walk the dogs every morning, usually in the rain. I would love it. I have Uggs. That's what I wear in the morning because it's like wearing slippers to walk the dogs. But when it's super rainy, I can't wear my Uggs because that's just a gross feeling when your feet get wet. I think that these, even though these are Ugg boots and they're waterproof, I don't think they're as super comfy as the regular Ugg boots. But I want to get a pair and try them on and see for myself. Here is the Timberland version. Now this might be one that I add to my collection because this is a beautiful burgundy color. I did find that I have a pair that's kind of a cognac brown, a lighter brown, super rich, lovely. I wore that so much last fall and winter, and I think these are a little more rugged looking, and I think that burgundy would be a really nice addition. So I'm thinking about those. Also from Timberland, so combat boots are really big in this year's sale, and that's just, it's not totally my vibe. I could see having a pair. These Timberland lace-ups are not strictly speaking combat boots. It's kind of a nod to that because, I mean, they're more like hikers, right, with the lace-up. And I do like that green olive color. I have a pair of boots that look like this, but they're the kind that's a covered wedge. And so having a pair that's flat might be good. And speaking of those combat boots, what I liked about this pair from Schultz is they zip. I have a wide foot, so if I had to lace and unlace those boots all the time, I would never wear them. But with that side zip, I can get them tightened, and then to get in and out, just use that zipper on the side. I think that is super, super smart. And last but not least, at $149.90, regularly $230, this riding boot from Naturalizer. Sometimes Naturalizer is really good quality, sometimes it's not. So I want to see the quality of leather on this. I like the double strap around the ankle. I think it's a really classic look, so that might be a good addition to my boot wardrobe. I have 2 bras on my list. Just a little information between you and me since we're friends here. My bra size has gone down. I've lost more weight, and I've gone from a triple D to a single D cup. So I find myself back perhaps in the land of having some more choices on what brand of bra fits me well, because at a triple D, I was very limited. Also, at the end of the day, I am so done with an underwire bra. I feel like I need it during the day to keep the girls up, but when I am done for the day, I am finding I just want to put on a comfortable non-underwire bra. So there's 2 here from True & Company for $31.90. You know, it looks supportive. It's got those huge straps. Looks like it just really would kind of lock and load the girls. And then Spanx, right? And I feel like Spanx almost never steers us wrong. And so even though it's a little bit more of a regular bra shape, I'm wondering, since it's Spanx and at that same price, $31.90, if it will get the job done. So those are the 2 that I am looking at. Dresses and skirts. The first one is this pencil skirt from Halogen. I don't have a basic black skirt in my wardrobe. I also don't work outside the house. With COVID, all my volunteer work went away. I'm at the point where I'm kind of reevaluating, where am I going? What am I going to do next year? I don't know the answer to that question yet, but it probably would behoove me to have a basic black skirt, and at $28.90, this one from Halogen looked really good. From Caslon, this in the green, I really liked the green color, the tie waist. It's nice and casual, it's knit. It'd be fun just for running around, lunch with the girls. That might be nice to have in my wardrobe. From Blank NYC, this suede mini skirt. Now I'm looking at this model, and I know this model is super tall. And so on her, it only, maybe that's mid-thigh, that's upper thigh on her with those gorgeous legs of hers. I'm gonna guess on me, I'm short, I'm 5'6", that it might come right above my knee, and then I would wear it with tights. So it's one of those, I really need to see it in person to see where it rides on my waist and how long it's gonna be. I have a wedding to go to this fall, and so I was looking at this beautiful dress from Halogen, just flowy and feminine, and I love the slit. I think that would be so pretty for a fall wedding. And since it says the color is the Rust Rubios, I'm hoping that that is a fall vibe in it. And $69.90, normally $119, so a good savings, $50 there. Oh, and this is kind of on my lust list. It is a black leather skirt from Nordstrom, the Nordstrom brand. And it is leather, it is not faux leather. I don't care for most of the faux leather clothing. It's too hot, I get sweaty. I mean, leather's hot enough as it is. Skirt's a little bit better, at least you get a little airflow. This just looked like a really classic cut, a good mid-length, not too short, not too long. And honestly, it's more than it's $120 off. It was $299 in the sale, it's $178. So that is a screaming deal. Like I said, I just have to decide if I'm going to pull the trigger on that one. Jackets and coats. like I said, I don't think I'm gonna buy any of these because I have a huge jacket and coat wardrobe. But I wanted to show you, if I didn't, what I would be looking at. So starting with this quilted Treasure and Bond jacket, I like nice big pockets. I like the length. It's knee length. That means it's going to keep everything warm. It's got a hood, which is great if you live where it's going to rain on you. $78, right? That's $50 off. That's a good deal. Moto jackets. Here, this blank NYC in the faux suede. I think they're super cute. Like I said, I think I've got 4 Moto jackets and I just don't reach for them personally as much as I thought I would. So, but that is a great deal at $90 off. A dress coat, this beautiful two-tone black and gray wool dress coat from the Nordstrom brand. This looks classic. If you're looking for a new winter coat, I don't think you can go terribly wrong with this one. This Sam Edelman faux shearling jacket in the cream on cream. Okay, I might break down and get this one. It looks, that cream on cream is so chic, so classy. This would be warm, really nice. It's $90 off. Yeah, that one just might find its way into my cart. Here is another Avec Les Filles quilted jacket, right? This one doesn't have a hood, but oh, it looks just so warm and cozy. I'm in love with that caramel color, and it is a really good deal. I should stop saying that because this is the sale. They're all really good deals. My apologies. And last but not least, like I said, those North Face jackets. If I was buying another one, mine are all black. Maybe it's time for a white one. Ugh. This, again, it's a great length. I like the longer ones, right? There's some that just come to the waist. And for me, since, like I said, I'm out walking the dogs, I like it longer, helps keep me warm. And North Face jackets, they're a good investment. They last for years and years and years. I'm gonna have to see what my total is when I start filling up my cart. Let's move on to jeans and pants. I don't do a lot of joggers, sweatpants. You're not gonna see athletic wear in my wish list, honestly. I am buying most of my athletic wear either off of Amazon or at Target. I'm really happy with it. It's better prices than the anniversary sale, so I don't have it here. I don't really do joggers, but having said that, this kind of relaxed sort of modern sweater yoga pant thing from the Nordstrom brand looks so comfy. So for $29, I might break down and get myself a pair. That just looks like it'd be really great to relax in. I'm also looking at kind of starting to modernize my jean wardrobe. Don't get me wrong, I love me my skinny jeans. I'm gonna keep wearing skinny jeans. But to have a few options that aren't the skinny jeans might be good. So here, this BDG Urban Outfitters in the dark denim. Again, it's got that crop length plus the roll. So with a Chelsea boot, this is gonna be fabulous. With those combat boots, this will be fabulous. So again, you know, I don't know about you, it is so hard to find jeans cut for your body, right? Our bodies are all so different. So a lot of the stuff is just see it or try it on and see how it fits. Moving on to Wit and Wisdom, here with a little slight flare. I like that. Again, sub $50. Great jeans at a great price. Can't argue with it. This blank NYC, and honestly, this is not a brand that I'm familiar with. I almost feel like, is this a new Nordstrom brand? I haven't looked. I don't know if you know. A comment down below, but I'm kind of getting that feeling like maybe it's a new Nordstrom brand. This looks, this is currently totally on trend, right? It's a little bit higher waist. It's ripped in all the right places, which is to say not too much. Like this would not be embarrassing for me to wear. I would feel current in this. And again, with that shorter length, so super for booties, Chelsea boots, etc. Here is another blank NYC distressed. It has, whereas the bottom of that last one was distressed, this one is just the raw edge. So I'm curious to try that on. This one's at $54. NYDJ, I love their jeans, right? It's a perfect amount of spandex. It's very forgiving. And the Maryland jean here in the long length, a straight cut, again, it just helps bring your jean wardrobe into the modern era a bit. And I'm actually looking at the light wash in these jeans. I think that might be a good one to have. Let's talk flare jeans for a moment, because you're going to see a few of them here. And I have a pair from L'Agence that I got last year, and I had them tailored because they were way too long for me, and I had them tailored to work with a boot with a heel about like that, which of course gives me a range of heels that I can wear them with, but I sure as heck can't wear them with flats. What I like about them is it makes my legs look a mile long, which I could use some help with. So I am looking for another pair of flare jeans. These I'm going to have hemmed so I can wear them with flats. So here's one from Joe's. I have a pair of Joe's denim shorts that I am loving this summer. So that is promising to me. Maybe that will work. $60 off at $99.90. Also here, this pair from 7 for All Mankind. I do not own any 7 for All Mankind jeans. I've tried them in the past. They haven't fit great, so I'm going to try them again and see if this Nordica jean is good for me. And as I mentioned then, here is that jean from L'Agence. Delta. Spendy. Yes. $183 on sale, coming down from $275. I own 2 pair of L'Agence jeans. I got them both off the rack because, you know me, I have a hard time paying full retail for anything. I really like them. They're really high quality. I will say, yes, there is a difference between a $30 pair of jeans and a $250 pair of jeans. Is it worth the price delta? That is a decision you have to make for yourself. Me, if I can get the $275 jeans for $180, oh, it is still something I have to think about. And then here is another straight leg from Paige. These were regularly $209, in the sale for $139. So again, it's at a higher price point for a jean, but if it fits well, and you know what, and I wear it for 4 or 5 years, that really brings the cost per wear way, way down. So it's what I'm thinking about. Let's talk sweaters. The first one here is this halogen cardigan. I love cardigans. They're easy layering pieces. I think this camel is really fabulous. What I'm not sure of, this is a cardigan that if you buttoned it, it would be a V as opposed to a crew neck. And so I want to try it on. It's a little bit cropped. I need to see how it looks on my body, but this camel color is just beautiful. And at $34, great price. I totally fell in love with cashmere hoodies last year, right? For me, that was the perfect quarantine wear. Again, since I've lost this weight, I find myself running cold again. I went running back to sweaters for the winter time. So this Caslon one in the dark camel, beautiful, $38. Comparing that to this Treasure and Bond one, there's a little more gray in this. I do love the look. Like, they both have the front pocket. They both have hoods. Sometimes hoods can go great, sometimes not so much. So again, I really want to see them on. This halogen sweater, we are still seeing the balloon sleeves. This one looks like it's a little bit thinner, so easier to put a jacket over. This burgundy color, I think, is beautiful. When I'm looking close up, I'm looking at the ribbing, and it's one of those, I can't tell online if that's like a chic detail or if it makes it look cheap. So it's going to be something I can't tell until I see it in person. I also liked the rust sequoia color in this. So if I do like it, I've got two that I'm thinking about getting at the $39. Here is the Barefoot Dreams. I have this sweater. I have a couple of this sweater. I love a sweater. If you're looking for just a really warm, cozy, it just feels like a hug. It is so soft. You really owe it to yourselves to look at the Barefoot Dreams sweater on sale, $74, down from $114. For a wee bit of a splurge, I'm looking at this sweater from Line. It comes in lavender and it comes in kind of this citron color. It's a pop of color for me, and I'm looking at the lavender, $115. Oh, and then two definite splurges. This Nordstrom open front cardigan. It's long. I love the ribbing at the bottom. I think that's such a great chic detail. Elevates it from just the plain one. I believe this is cashmere. And for $129, down $70 off, the price for cashmere is great. And then, okay, I'm a Minnesota girl. That's where I grew up. I love me a cable knit sweater. This one from Ted Baker in this cable knit with the wood buttons, the length, the big pockets, the cozy collar. I got to see it in person, but something tells me it is really going to speak to me and might end up in my cart. Tops. And not a huge selection here. This halogen tank with the sheer lining around it. I have one of these in navy. I love it. Again, it just elevates that tank. You can wear it with jeans, but you could also put it on with dress pants or a skirt. You could dress it up for going out at night, or it could just be great during the day. So I think it's a super valuable, super versatile piece at $28. I'm always looking for a good white t-shirt. So this one from All Saints at $22 off, for $30 for a good white t-shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this one. And again, white t-shirts are something I have to see in person. I cannot stand it when it's sheer, when you can see your bra through it. Not my thing. And then this shirt from Halogen with the slash cutout. I remember last year looking for this shirt, not from Halogen, it was somewhere else that I can't remember, but looking, nobody had it. Everybody was sold out of it. I really like this one because it shows a little bit of skin, but it's not age inappropriate. Also, you can still totally wear a bra with this shirt. So between the burgundy or the black and at $30, that's a great deal. Let's move on to makeup and beauty. So I tried the Kopari deodorants from the last sale. I fell in love with them. That is what I use. I will happily pick up the 3-pack, $30. It's a really good price. Also a good deal, this brow set from Anastasia. You get 2 pencils plus the brow pomade kind of stuff for $33. That brings it down to drugstore prices. So that's fabulous. I don't own any MAC palettes. The one in last year's sale, I bought it and returned it twice, I think. So I am looking at the light one. I mean, it looks like just a basic good color story. Who doesn't need a basic good color story? Plus it would give me a chance to try MAC eyeshadow. This Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. You get the full size and a travel size. I hear lots of good things about this. I'm always on the lookout for a good loose powder, so I might try that one. Oh, this Charlotte Tilbury. You know I already got 2 of these. And if you didn't see that video, I will link it at the end of this. Actually, both of them. So I had to put this here, not for me, but for you. Because you get the mascara with it basically for free. The palette is $75. You get that mascara for free. So that's kind of a good deal if you were thinking about it. Maybe you like this color story. It's a little bit different than the ones that came out this past spring. Take a look at it. I was not going to look at this product, this new lash, but somebody I was watching, I can't even remember who, was raving about what this did for their brows. And my brows are starting to get really thin on the outside corners. So it's 2 of them for $100, which, as I understand, is basically half price. I'm going to give it a try and see if it will help regrow my brows. And last but not least, Charlotte. Oh, this is a splurge thing. I'm really trying to decide whether I should do it or not. It's beautiful. If you don't own any of the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palettes in this long format where it's got like the 4 different built-in looks, and of course you can mix and match. They're a dream. If it's in your budget, they're just a dream to own. Plus there's a liquid kind of highlighter brush hybrid, and this color right now is exclusive to Nordstrom. There's the Pillow Talk. Let's talk home items. I just have a few here. These Voluspa, I have no clue how to pronounce this brand. There are several multi-packs in the sale. These candles smell fantastic. People love them. I like keeping them on hand for last minute gifts. So be that a friend's birthday that slipped my mind or a hostess gift. These are great candles to have. Barefoot Dreams has made a dog sweater. And I think little Milo, my French Bulldog right over there, absolutely has to have this Barefoot Dreams doggy sweater. It will be so cute and he will be so warm this winter. And then last in home, this 2-tone blanket from Nordstrom looks delicious. It looks like you could just curl up in it and be so cozy and never be cold again. And I love the color combination. It just feels gentle and feminine and soft. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's talk accessories. As I've mentioned, when I walk the dogs in the wintertime, I also wear hats. So this felt fedora from Nordstrom, I'm intrigued by the gray color with the black band, but it's the kind of thing I have to try it on, right? I think hats are the kind of thing you have to see them on you, but I'm very curious about that. At $25, I think it would be a great way to modernize my hats. Herschel Supply, I've heard lots of good things about these backpacks. This is half off. Clearly a good basic backpack, good for, you know, like a day hike, or just if I've got to carry a bunch of the dog stuff somewhere, that would be nice. Oh, this Monica Vinegar, I think is how it's pronounced. I've heard a lot of good stuff about her jewelry, and this rose gold ring really intrigues me. Like, it just, the design is intriguing. It's not too fussy, but it's not plain. This tote from Kurt Geiger, I want to see this purple color. This looks beautiful. I have a brown leather tote like this from Fry that I have really been loving, and to have a purple one for $160, maybe. I wanted to put this All Saints bag in here. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but it looks a lot like the Prada bag, and so it's a great shape. If you need a new bag, I think this is a super modern, super chic. I love this caramel color, and it's what is it, $130 off, so there's that. And Marc Jacobs, this crossbody bag for, you know, put your phone in it, put a few cards in it, tube of lipstick, and just go. Oof. All right. So it's $135 off, but it's still basically $200. That's just gonna be one of those. I'm gonna have to see how much I spend on everything else. So let me do a quick look here and make sure I didn't forget anything. No, that is my wish list. That's what I'm looking for at the Nordstrom sale. How about you? Are you looking forward to the sale? What are you looking forward to? Will you not be shopping? I will be sharing what I end up with eventually. So thank you so much for joining me on this long odyssey, and have a really fantastic day.